guys, welcome to the Feelfree Fishing Team podcast. I'm John Rapp, the team manager of the greatest group of guys and gals in the industry. So I've got three of our team members in the background. I'm going to bring them on stage. We're going to talk a little stories. We'll talk about the SummerSlam and just talk all things kayak fishing about the boats and the products that we love. So we got Chris, Danny, and we got Frizz. Welcome to the show, fellas.
Thank you.
Hey, Chris, let's go right to left. Chris, tell everybody a little about yourself and what you fish out of, where you're from, and how they can follow you along with you.
So I'm Chris Gomes. I fish out of Massachusetts. I'm fishing the EKF trail. Next year I'll be fishing bass. There was a lot of stuff going on this year, family-wise. So I chose the local trail up here, New England Trail. I fish out of Dorado, which this week I'll be adding a forward-facing on it. I'm probably the only one in the whole EKF that doesn't have forward-facing right now, because we chase a lot of smallies up here in the Northeast, and I saw the results the last tournament of not having it and having it. All the guys who placed in the top 10 all had the forward facing, so that's my
Hold it.
It's the next step.
Yeah, so socials, man. Where can they find you if they want to follow along with you?
Lunker Chaser 24/7. Pretty active on there. Anytime you guys want to get a hold of me, just reach out, answer any other questions you have.
Is that Instagram or is that
Instagram, and Chris Gomes Kayak Fishing on Facebook. But better off on the Instagram. I'm more active on the Instagram.
All right, Frizz, you're up, Big Daddy.
Hey, Frizzy Zamora here, fishing down here in beautiful Florida. Fish out in Lakeland. I live in Davenport, but pretty much spend my time out there in Lakeland, Florida. And I fish out of the Lure 13.5. I do have the 11.5 as well as a backup, and I have a Seastream 120 as well. Can't remember where I got that one from, but oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah. Hey, for all you guys that may not know, Frizzy has been the winner in the last two events with this, and we
this year. This season was just it's like Danny said, earlier in our conversation, it's just hot. It's been way hot, and I work outside, so trying to get up early in the morning when I don't have to be there. I was getting late starts, getting out on the water, 7:30ish earliest. Most of the time I was around 8, 9 o'clock. So, I was missing all those, big girl bites that were, hanging around shorelines early in the mornings. And just kind of hunting them down, learning new techniques, trying to at least.
So what socials can everybody find you on if they want to follow you? Elvis Sleeve was on here.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I was going to say, tell us your socials where people can follow you. Danny, can y'all hear me?
I hear you, John.
You guys getting it?
Yeah.
What social media can they hook you up on?
Oh, I'm usually social media wise. I'm usually on heavy on my Facebook. I also have that attached to my Instagram as well. I'm still learning all this social media stuff and trying to get stuff set up. I get people all the time tell me, I do go out and find fish where nothing tournament worthy, but people tell me they catch 1 or 2 fish in the 6 to 8 hours are out there, and I'll pull in a dozen or 2 dozen, but nothing of size. But they want to know. They tell me all the time, I got to get a YouTube channel or some sort of social media video channel. One of these days,
without a doubt, man. Because the stuff that you've done the past couple of years, you definitely missed a lot of opportunity to throw some stuff up there. we've got another member jumping on. We'll add him to the stage. Danny, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Danny Gannon. Again, I fish out of Lakeland. I see Frizzy all the time out there. We fish in the same home waters. Haven't done much this year as far as tournament wise, but I'm going to try to get back in to do the Bass Nation next year, the local Bass Nation, and then maybe some online stuff. But that's my plan for this coming up for this year. So.
Hey, Danny, what do you normally? I mean, if people wanted to follow you, where could they follow you at?
You can follow me on Facebook. I do have an Instagram, but again, it's linked to my Facebook. So, but yeah, my Instagram's like I hardly ever post to it, but Facebook automatically does it. So it's Danny underscore or big bass, big underscore bass underscore Danny underscore Gan. I think what it is, something like that. But,
well, that makes sense after the 107+ inches you put up during this Summer Slam. I mean, smashed them.
Yeah, that's a couple of good days out. So.
Elvis Lee is joined us there from. He's one of our smallmouth guys like Chris. He's middle western north part of the United States. But hey, Elvis just if y'all follow him, he just made a trip back from the Susquehanna River. Elvis, tell us a little about you, what you fish out of, and how they can find you on your socials.
Oh yeah. So I'm from Minnesota. I fish out of Moken 12.5 V2 that's outfitted with Minn Kota power drive bow mount. It's got live scope on it. I mean, up here in Minnesota, I feel like you need spot lock, and for the most part, you need live scope to be competitive for the most part, right? I mean, I'm not saying you need it to win, but it has helped me a lot up there. I'm getting ready to install a NK180 Pro on that. Like John said, I just got back from the Susky. It was a very interesting fishery. I'm planning to go back there already. I'm going to go back there in October for the native no limit tournament. I mean, I love river fishing, right? But we do, for the most part, up there is mainly natural grass lake that we fish. We do have the Mississippi and some other smaller river that has amazing smallmouth fishing. But yeah, I mean, that's typically just a lot of grass lake fishing for me.
Tell you what, guys, we had a great Summer Slam event, and I know everybody, we appreciate you guys, team guys that stepped up, went out, fished, took time when you're at home like we are now, got on the computer and did some grading, checked fish, stuff like that. So we'll definitely appreciate you guys and all the other guys that were involved in that. So what do you think Summer Slam, and Frizz, you can talk about this a little bit too, is what do you think it does to help anglers get involved in our sport?
My opinion, there's a summer and it gives them, an introduction and tournament fishing and using, learning how to use their measuring boards, using the, the tournament apps that they need to use. On top of that, gets them out on the water just to, enjoy the day, if anything.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, all of us, we all spent money on our products. We've spent money on the accessories. And, guys, we've seen a lot of pictures from the guys posting stuff up, how they got their boats rigged, things like that. I mean, it's just awesome. So to see what they're doing out there. So keep doing it all summer long. Just because Slam is over doesn't mean we want you to stop. Stay involved. These guys here want to see what you're doing. They're on our socials, always checking stuff out, providing advice and things like that. But enough about that. I think people are really excited about seeing who's going to win this Moken PDL. And do you guys have any experience with our Moken PDLs?
I do not. I'm actually interested in trying to pick one up, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
I know
We'll see.
we've
I'm a
chatted
big
on that.
fan of I'm a big fan of the Moken platform itself in general. So
I just messaged Roland on it actually. I want to get into one for
Yeah,
specifically for the river fishing because
I think
we
you
do
guys
some
would
river
like
fishing
it.
up there.
I mean, I think Danny may be as big as me. He's a big man. He's tall. What are you, 6'3", Danny, or 6'2"?
I'm 6'2", yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 265 pounds, and I'm in that Moken 12.5 standard with an NK300, that 36-pound Z-Pro lithium battery that powers it. Then I've got 2 Humminbird graphs up front with the the Mega 360, so it's outfitted out. I mean, it's a great boat. I've got the 12.5 PDL. I love it. I mean, it's very, very quick little boat.
Great.
And you know those tournaments that Hobie puts on, where they don't allow motors. You know the couple locations that they did this year, the PDLs come in handy. So do we have any bets? Do we want to put any money up on this here? Let's pull it up, guys. Yeah, here we go. So everybody that's on board watching this live drawing, as you can see, we've got the wheel up here to see who's going to win. Now, as you can see, my mouse is moving over the wheel, so I'm gonna hit that shuffle button, and as you can see, the names are shuffling over to the right. So I'm gonna shuffle them up a little bit. You can see they're shuffling on the main screen. So we've got Dakota Calhoun from Alabama. We've got Harold Harper, West Virginia. Paul Roberts from Florida. Tierra Zamora in Florida. Tim Williams in Florida. Noah Flanrey over in Arkansas. Zack Hammersmith in Virginia. And William Selby out in Nevada. So we had a good spread out across the nation. I think, guys, we had between around 35 states participate in our event. So.
And what was crazy, we had Nevada put up over 90 inches.
Yeah, and like I told you, West Virginia, I talked to Harold, and he did his over 90 fishing nighttime. And then you got the boy from Virginia. Where'd he go? Zack. He had to be. His was smallmouth, guys. That's 90 inches of smallmouth. I'm figuring that's down on the New River somewhere, or the James. So, but
hey, John, my brother was in it too, and he wouldn't listen to me to go to some lakes I recommended, so I don't think he did too well.
God bless him. I mean, you're a hammer, bro. He needs to be listening to you. And speaking of which, how's that junior Feelfree team member doing? Is he out fishing any?
They are going out tomorrow. My brother and my son is gonna do a full trip tomorrow, so I gotta get up pretty early and then take my son to the boat ramp, and then I told him I'll take him probably this weekend and show him how to catch some river smallmouth, kind of show him the ropes and what to look for and what kind of things you need to look for when you're trying to catch giant fish, right? Because typically giant fish they are big for a reason. They're not gonna. I'm not saying they won't school up with smaller fish, but typically they're kind of on their own. And those are the kind of things I'm trying to show him and teach him so he can understand what to look for whenever he's on his own, without me showing him where to go catch it. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Oliver's going to be a hammer when he gets out there on his own. No doubt about it. All right, guys, it's that time. We've given people 15 minutes to come online to see who's going to win this boat. A brand new Feelfree Moken 10 PDL. Drum roll, guys. Give me a drum roll. Here we go. Here we go. Are we ready? I'm clicking the button. Arkansas's Noah Flanrey is our winner of the Moken 10 PDL.
Yep. Congratulations.
Noah.
Congratulations, Noah. So,
Congrats.
again,
Congrats, Noah.
Noah, we appreciate you. William, we appreciate you too, buddy. Sorry you didn't win. But we appreciate you spending your time with us out on there. Congratulations, Noah. Reach out. I'll send you, if we're not friends on Facebook, look up John Rapp, and I'll send you a message on how to go about and make contact with Feelfree HQ to get that boat to you. Okay, so again, guys, on behalf of John, Chris, Danny, Friz, and Elvis, the Feelfree Fishing Team, we want to thank you for participating in our SummerSlam event. And you never know. We've done it 5 years now out of the last 6. We may do it again next year. Who knows? Just depends on if Roland gives the team the green light to do it. Anyway, guys, always wear your PFD. Be safe. God bless. And any final thoughts, guys? Anyway, God bless you, fellas. We appreciate you.
All right, John. See you guys.
Later.
Talk to you guys later.
Yep. See you.
All right, people. Again, thank you for tuning in to the broadcast here with the Feelfree Fishing Team. We was able to announce the winner for the new boat, the Moken PDL 10. So make sure you do like, subscribe, and follow to all the guys' pages and to our Feelfree Fishing Team page. Stay safe, be blessed, and I wish you a continued happy.